What is up, everybody? It's Larry back with you, and today I'm coming with the brand new LG G3. Obviously, as you can tell by the box here, this is the AT&T version. It is the American version. I've seen some unboxings of the Korean version, the European version. This is the AT&T American version. I was able to pick it up at Best Buy. If you're new to the channel, you may not know, but if you're not new, you would know that I am a Verizon contract holder. And since Verizon's doesn't come out for till next week on the 17th, I was at Best Buy and saw that they had the G3, and I picked it up on AT&T and went by the AT&T store and got one of their pay-as-you-go SIM cards and put that in. I will be putting that into this phone. So that's the way I'm going to go. AT&T seems to have their phones a lot sooner, but I'm not. AT&T is not a good service for where I live, so I may be using this pay-as-you-go for new phones in the future. But let's set that aside and let's get into the unboxing of the brand new LG G3. This is a shiny, very shiny box. Quite honestly, it reminds me of something my wife would have with her makeup or Mary Kay makeup. It looks like some kind of makeup or perfume box or something. So not a big fan of the glitter, but we'll take a look around the box. And on the front here, we have the LG G3 branding. Then it has Global Mobile Awards 2014 winner, Most Innovative Device Manufacturer of the Year. Just the normal AT&T branding on the side, and then package contents: please don't text and drive. Printed with soy ink. Package is recyclable. Pretty much standard packaging for phone manufacturers these days. We have some more shimmer on the bottom of the box, but a brown tone to it. Yeah, just not a big fan of the shimmer. So let's see what we got inside of the box. Here you're greeted with the It Can Wait, the AT&T campaign for Don't Text and Drive. Again, this is my first unboxing of an AT&T phone. So it's a first to me, but I've seen it on many other unboxings. More shimmer on the inside, lots of shimmer, and then we have the paperwork here. Pretty standard product safety and warranty information that I'll never open. Quick start guide that I'll open here for you, but probably will never look at again. So let's get to the contents. We have the large, really large LG wall plug for the USB charging. That's the American version, you can see there. The micro USB syncing data and charging cable, standard. I think I got about 10,000 of those laying around. And then the 3,000 milliamp battery that comes with the LG G3. But what you will not see in the package, which I believe the Korean and European versions all had, were headphones. So sort of surprised that this type of high-end flagship phone doesn't come with headphones. I'll have to wait and see if that's only an AT&T thing or if that's all the American versions. So, but let's get into the actual phone here and get this ugly wrapper off of it. It's a beautiful, beautiful phone. I like the back, even though it's plastic, but the metal look to it. I'm really new to LG. This is my first LG phone, and I'm very interested in how I'm going to react with these buttons on the back. But there you have your camera and your laser focus. So let's pop this plastic back off. And now it is plastic, but it's got some rigidity to it. So I'm cool with it. I mean, it's nice to be able to get to your battery and expandable storage. And this can expand up to 128 gigs. Pretty much standard for all the new phones coming out this year. Same as the M8 and the S5 and the Oppos and the OnePlus Ones. So I'll make sure my case is all clicked back on and together. And we'll power it up with this center power button in the back here, which is still a little odd for me, but I've heard some people talk about that you get used to it pretty quick, so we'll see how quick I can get used to it. There's your powered by Android branding on the boot up screen that Google has implemented on all of them. There you see your LCD alerts, your sensors, your front facing camera, and your speaker. No home buttons on the bottom, just some minor LG branding. If it was Verizon, there'd probably be a big Verizon logo across the bottom, but this is the AT&T version, obviously, as you see the AT&T globe / ball there. Still super lightweight, even with the battery installed. So that's a great thing. The lighter, the thinner. And the one thing that stands out to me about this, aside from the 2K display, is the lack of bezels. Hardly any bezels along the side. I can't wait till we see a phone with just, and Samsung may come out with it, but the wraparound screen to where there's no bezels whatsoever. And here's the initial startup, and you're able to actually change your home buttons. They're on screen, and you can change them from white to black, and then you can flip-flop. It looks like there's more in settings that you can do, but these four right here, you can just flip-flop your recently opened apps and the back button to the left or to the right of the middle home button, which to me will be nice because, as you can see, I'll throw up my M8 here and then the Galaxy S5 on the other side. And those are the two, my main daily drivers, if you will, that I'll swap my SIM card in between. But that's my biggest thing, that when I grab one or the other, on the S5, the back button is on the right and recently opened apps on the left. And on my HTC One M8, it's flip-flopped and reversed. So when I do switch phones, that sort of takes me a few hours to get back into the habit of whichever one I'm using. And here you can see next to the M8 and the S5, it more has a form factor of the Galaxy S5, but the M8 is a little bit taller, and the LG G3 is a little bit wider than the S5, but a lot wider than the M8, but a lot shorter also. But let's get into not used to I was looking for a power button on the top here. We'll get past this, skip this, and then straight into the LG skinned experience here. And like I said, this is my first LG phone. I'm not used to the skin. I know people had a problem with the G2 skin, but I've heard people actually like the G3 skin, say it's a lot less intrusive and really nice. Screen is amazingly sharp. Not sure if it's really sharp or if it's just I want it to be sharp because it's a 2K display. But let's take a look around the device. You can see now, because all the buttons are on the back, there's nothing on the left and right except for the thumbnail spot to pull the back opening on the side there. And that's about it on the sides. I mean, nothing. So that's going to take some getting used to. But I mean, I like the cleanness of it. Up top, you have your noise canceling microphone and your IR blaster. Along the bottom, you have your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, your microphone, and your micro USB charging and data sync plug. And then along the back here, we have the volume up and down. It looks like we got a sticker still on here. Let me get that off. and it has the up and down. Okay, I thought that was actually on the phone, but it's not. So those are just clean. I like that even better. So you got your volume up and down, your power button in the center. Off to the left of the camera, you have your laser focus, which shoots a laser beam at whatever you're trying to take a picture of to quickly focus it. No plastic on the lens there. Dual flash LED. And that rear camera is a 13 megapixel shooter. So you have that, and then the front facing, just so you know, is 2.1 megapixels. That is it on the back. And this screen is amazing. I mean, you're talking, just in case you're wondering, 1440 by 2560 pixels, which gives you 538 pixels per inch. And it's an IPS LCD. So to me, it's amazing. It's a 5.5 inch screen also. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it is, like I said, I don't know if it's just like a placebo thing, and I think it's super good because I heard a lot of people say you can't really tell the difference. Like the naked eye really can't tell with that many PPI. But to me, it's amazing. So let me know if you guys would like to see some comparison between the S5 and the M8. Give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe for more coverage of the LG G3. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.
He got first looks, reveals, and mad unboxings. Reviews telling you, is it bad or awesome? Should you spend your cash, or is it best to save it? Leave a comment and debate it if it's tech related. Computers, Android, Apple, and tablets. If it's a gadget, then he has to have it. Watch for giveaways, hope you freaking heard that. Vlogs and gameplays from the Geeky Nerd Dad.